It is April 1st and it's day 1 of my April daily yoga exercise challenge on a sailboat, or if you're on land, that's also okay. You can find some place that will work. Find your head sail sheets, or if you have any other spot that seems to have the same ability. You just need somewhere where you can hold on to and where you can push down, open up your heart, open up your chest, and open and expand your lungs, stretch your abs. So I'm going to use my stay sail sheets, hold on to them, and slowly but steadily through different exercises, open up and stretch. Move slow until you feel comfortable to go all the way. If you never feel comfortable to go all the way, that's also okay. So I need you to just tune into yourself, tune into your breath, and slowly and steadily work through your shoulders. Gather your shoulder blades, and open up your heart with every inhale. Take in the moment and be still within yourself. Tune in every single day for a new exercise on board. Yoga is a state of mind, and I want you to practice that today. It's the state of complete serenity, complete presence in the moment. Use your companionway steps or any other steps in your home. Stretch the side body and neck using your inhale to lengthen and your exhale to go deeper. Keep your straight leg grounded and your lifted thigh externally rotated. Use your upper body movements to find your tension. Breathe to release. When you're done with one step, lift and go to the next. And when you're done with one side and feel like you've stretched it all, turn around and repeat on the other side. Find your distance to the steps and make sure you don't go deeper than your body allows. Tune in every day for a new exercise on board. Today is all about stretching the back body. With modifications of downward dog and utilizing the pulpit on board or any other bars, chairs, stairs, or whatever you have available, we're going to use the levels to create space between your vertebrae and stretching your hamstrings. Use dynamic movements to open up and your exhales to deepen the stretch. Push away with the palms of your hands, externally rotate your upper arms, and create space in your shoulder joints. Use your exhale to release tension when you feel it. Go even deeper with a quick forward fold. Use the bars to adjust the levels of your feet and turn to do the same with your hands. Tune in every day for a new exercise on board. Today is all about shoulder movement and core engagement. Find a handrail on your boat or a ledge of some kind in your home and start in plank position with your feet on the ledge, swinging back and forth to stretch your calves. Keep a strong core engagement, draw your ribs into the center line, push down with your hands, externally rotate your upper arms and push your shoulder blades apart. Keep this form while you evolve your movements into transitions between plank and downward dog. Keep your core engaged and your shoulders firm, grounded as you expand the movements to include chaturanga, a low push-up position with your elbows close to your body. Move from chaturanga to plank to downward dog in continuous loops before you do a short rest in chaturanga. As you move back to downward dog, prepare for a slow jump forward to a squat. I want you to imagine this jump as slow as you can and with landing so soft you feel like you're landing on a cloud. Close your eyes, engage your core, ground your hands, strengthen your shoulders, and take the leap. Tune in every day for a new exercise on board. Today's exercise will work your ankle joints, calves, and thigh muscles. Find where your housetop meet the deck, or stack blocks or books or other items to simulate the same, and use your newfound seat to change up your squat. If you can't sit down in a squat with your feet flat on the ground, find a way to rest your heels higher, either on your housetop or by folding a mat under your heels. Work your way up, stretching your legs but keeping your upper body horizontally to the ground with your hip joints in a 90-degree angle. Stretch your arms out and inhale as you go up, exhale as you fold down. Use the seat to change up your positioning. Find a position you're comfortable, rest up a little, breathe, and think about what you're grateful for today. Tune in every day for a new exercise on board. Today's lunges will work and stretch your hip joints. If you're lucky like me, use your boom, hold on to it, and work through your shoulder joints and front body as well. Work through low lunges before you move back to stretch your hamstrings and reverse on the other side. Keep dynamic movements to release any tension you find through your exercises. To go deeper, lower your front body when you get to the bottom of your lunges through your exhalations. Follow your body's needs and engage release with each inhale and exhale. Tune in every day for a new exercise on board. So as luck would have it, or I guess stress, I threw my lower back out last night. Nothing in life happens without reason, and I guess for me this forces me to slow down and to ask for help. So to keep this challenge going, I'm going to work you through some deep and dynamic back stretches today. From a cross-legged position, create circular movements through your spine and make them as big and subtle as you can, working through all the fascia, nerves, and muscles in your upper body. Remember to reverse and go to the opposite side. Come out of it as you fall forward, move up on all fours and let yourself follow your breath and body in cat-cow movements. Expand the exercise by adding rotations for release. Exhale and fold forwards, knees wide, toes touching, arms forward into child's pose. Give yourself some time in the end to work through your side body. Tune in every day for a new exercise on board. As we continue to stretch the back, we're going to also work deeper into the shoulder joints, hip flexors, and abs. Work dynamically through tabletop, working back into an L shape. Push your hands down, your chest up, and create space between your shoulder blades as you push back. Switch your position to work on bridge pose. Push your feet down, flatten your shoulder blades, ribs in, and create space for your tailbone as you push up. Watch your neck to not strain it, and work with your own limits through inhales and exhales. Release your knees and end in happy baby. Tune in every day for a new exercise on board. To strengthen the back, we got to strengthen the front, and we're going to work on that through full body strengthening exercises today. Move through the shoulder joints and all fours a few times before you work on lifting your knees off the ground. Engage your core, draw everything into the center line, and push the ground away with your hands and arms. Work on creating space between your shoulder blades as you lift your knees up to plank pose. Put your body forwards to a high plank as you keep your core engaged and continue to work through your shoulder joints with straight arms. Push back into downward dog, and as you point your tailbone to the sky, push your ground away as you again work through your shoulder joints. Keep your down dog as you lower your elbows to the ground with your shoulders and core engaged. Finish with a Vinyasa. Move through Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog in your own pace, and end today by lowering yourself into child's pose. Tune in every day for a new exercise on board. The storms are wild and howling outside here today, and we're going to utilize the space down below or wherever you feel comfortable. Your settee or couch table mats can be great assets, and as we've worked through our shoulders a lot, we're going to give them some love. Start seated, arms forward and resting, moving through the spine and shoulder joints with each inhale and exhale. Advance by raising your legs. Continue standing, wrists and hands pointed towards each other as you move through elbows, shoulders, spine, and hips, and finish up with some twisting stretches. Move up if your floor space is limited, and as you lean your hands on your master wall, fold forward down into a resting position, using your inhales to lengthen and your exhales to deepen. End with some nice and comfy twists. Tune in every day for a new exercise on board. So find a space where you feel at peace, and we're going to work on our strength and hip movements today. Work your way into down dog, push the ground away, ground your thumb and index finger, and suction your palms. Point your tailbone to the sky and work with your knees and feet to warm up. Move forward into plank to test and back to down dog. Lift your right leg to the sky, bend your knee, and pull it forward to your right elbow as you shift forward into plank. Use dynamic and controlled movements as you repeat a few times. Hold, and then move to the other side. Inhale to plank, exhale to chaturanga, inhale up dog, exhale to down dog, and find your way back into child's pose. Rest. Tune in every day for a new exercise on board. It's day 12 and it's ab day. Begin in a seated position, core engaged, knees bent, ribs in, and heart open. Lift your legs to a comfortable level for you and hold. Continue to twist your upper body from side to side while keeping your core engaged. Repeat the exercise as many times as you want until you end in boat pose or navasana yet again. Hold. Flow forward to a squat and in a calm and controlled manner, engage your core, and while keeping your upper body upright, let your knees move slowly to the ground. Make your way back to a squat, following your exhale, and continue the dynamic movement by lowering your upper body halfway down while you stretch out your legs. Come back up to a squat and repeat until you finally lower yourself all the way down to Savasana. Tune in every day for a new exercise on board. Use your companionway or any other space you have available with similar properties and engage your core while you prep your hands, arms, and shoulders with a good grip or suction on a flat surface. Press your chest up between your shoulder blades to warm up a few times before you continue lifting your legs and stretch them out. Usually while I do exercises, I close my eyes and I want you to do what you need to do to be completely in every moment through your movements. Put your feet up ahead and dip down a few times before you lift your knees and hips up to the center line and try to pull your upper body up and back. As mentioned before, yoga isn't a pose or even a physical workout, it's a state of mind, a state of being completely in the moment, and those exercises are simply tools to get you out of your own head. Come to a resting position in the end and try to stay with yourself through deep breaths. Tune in every day for a new exercise on board. Therese, can you do this? Can you do this?
No.
Oh, we can breathe, see? Yoga is ultimately to stay in each moment, and meditation is a tool we use to get to maybe do that one day. So today, it's a rest day, and I want you to sit down with a straight spine, lower your shoulders, rest your arms, and just breathe. Follow your inhale and your exhale and try to stay with yourself through every single moment of your breath, regardless of everything outside that might disturb you or annoy you. Try to lay everything away. Try to forget about the day. Try to forget about the past and the future and just be. Surya Namaskar or sun salutations are building blocks of asana and the physical yoga practice. Use this vinyasa, this combination of poses, through inhales and exhales to zone out and strengthen your mentality. Move from a grounded standing position. Inhale your arms up, keep your ribs in, and exhale through as you fold forward from your hips. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hands to the ground, and step or jump back through plank pose down to chaturanga. Inhale as you straighten your arms and open your chest up to upward dog, and exhale as you push up and back into downward dog. Point your tailbone to the sky. Rest if it feels right before you inhale to look forward. Exhale to step or jump between your hands. Inhale as you lift yourself up, arms to the sky, and exhale, hands to your heart. Repeat as many times as you want. Tune in every day for a new exercise on board. Arm balances in general can be challenging, and even more so on a boat, but the important thing to focus on is the build-up, the strengthening, and the mental focus. So start by warming up your shoulders, hands and wrists, elbows and abs. Do small dynamic movements to get used to bearing weight on your hands and wrists. Make sure to suction the palms and grip with your fingertips, focusing on pressing down your thumbs and index fingers as you push your chest away from your shoulders. As you control every subtle movement in your joints, and you activate your muscles in your arms, back, abs, and legs, come to a squat and walk your feet in behind your hands. As you alternate lifting your feet, as you let your triceps support your knees, focus on lifting from your core and hips and pour the weight forward to your fingertips. Straighten your arms to advance. Tune in every day for a new exercise on board. We're going to continue with the fun, and we're going to advance a bit from yesterday and our arm balances. We're going to warm up a little bit, warm up our abs, warm up our shoulders, warm up our elbows and our wrists. And we're going to prep ourselves to go back into crow pose and then advance from there into some fun little side movements, maybe some dynamic movements, all while balancing on your hands. So warm up, get yourself into crow, and if you haven't gotten into crow yet, just move on that from yesterday. Try to advance into crane pose, and then if you want, play with me and see if you can get yourself into some funky new arm balances today. Every day for a new exercise on board. We have been balancing a lot on our hands lately, so today we're going to relieve our wrists. So just follow along through these exercises today. End today in child's pose. Exhale, breathe through your nose, and finish off with some side stretches. Tune in every day for a new exercise on board. We're going to continue stretching today, so follow along through all these different exercises to stretch your hips and your shoulders, your back, and your neck. Tune in every day for a new exercise on board. Today we're going to work on our strength and our abs and our shoulder and to create space between the shoulder blades. So push up and back, push your hips up and back, use your abs and engage your core. It's a little busy in this household today. Got a lot of work, but I'm gonna fit a little exercise in. Millie's gonna help me show you. And here we go. The exercise today is downward dog. 1 minute. Downward dog. Woo! One more time. Try again. Try it again. 1 minute downward dog. Woo! And I guess end with a forward fold. Roll.
No more.
No more? We done? Was that 1 minute?
Oh.
Alright guys, so 1 minute downward dog. You can do it. So, do you ever feel like computer work gets the best of you and that your neck stiffens up, your shoulders stiffen up, and you just gotta move? Well, today is that day for me, and if you want to join me in some nice little soft neck stretches before you continue your work day, or even maybe you're doing something else and you still need your neck stretched, follow along with the exercises for today. And tune in every day. We only have 3 days left of April for this yoga challenge. Okay guys, it's the last day of the yoga challenge in April and we're gonna do a vinyasa. We're gonna raise our hands up overhead, fold forward, pull your ribs in, straighten and lengthen, exhale, get into chair pose, arms overhead, and just breathe and come back up. Repeat into a vinyasa where you follow your breath every time and do as many times as you feel like. Congratulations on finishing 30 days of yoga exercises, and welcome back next time.